Hi, my name is Marnie Brenner. I would like to first acknowledge that we are on traditional Secwepemc territory, and I would like to really thank the Chamber of Commerce for organizing this event. I have owned and operated a medical foot care business in Williams Lake since 2005. My birth mother is from the Tanahakin Basket, and I am proud to have been adopted by the Yeskedam First Nation. I believe that being on City Council is a way to give back to the community that has supported and encouraged me and my family for almost 20 years. My 26 years as a registered nurse and working in First Nations communities has provided me with skills and insights that I believe will be useful at the council table in serving the public and in building relationships with our neighboring communities. I conduct myself with integrity and commitment, and I intend to be true to those values in all that I will do with the city. Thank you. I believe that collaboration with local First Nations will be necessary to improve the economic well-being of our collective communities. Benefits for industry include certainty for process due to early engagement, access to an expanded youthful labor force, access to services when projects take place away from larger centres, marketing and social responsibilities, support for government consultation, and access to local knowledge. I believe that it is important when building relationships with First Nations to be respectful, to engage early, to be open and transparent, to act with honor and dignity, and to listen and be willing to adapt if you can. Collaboration with local First Nations is a crucial step that is necessary to improve our local economic well-being. Thank you. From plowing snow to maintaining parks, from transit to infrastructure, to the police and protective services that we rely on every day, our taxes go towards running city services. And every day, city residents place trust in city employees to provide us with high quality, efficient services and programming that matters most to us as citizens. This is done by managing the budget today and planning for tomorrow. The municipal budget is a policy and planning document that outlines the city priorities. Balancing those priorities is a challenging undertaking because the city needs to identify what is needed now and in the future. It is also about what the city can afford to do. In the end, it's about setting goals based on feedback from the community, developing a strategy to reach these goals, and being responsible and transparent to the community. Thank you. With the legalization of cannabis in the very near future, and with Canada being only the second country in the world to legalize cannabis, it will be important to improve our understanding of the health, social, and economic impacts. A solid base will be needed for ongoing development of the most effective policies, practices, and programs relating to the use of cannabis and its derivatives. In Canada, in January of this year, the Canadian government invested $1.4 million towards research projects across Canada. These research projects will provide timely evidence on a broad spectrum of issues important to Canadians, including potential impacts on driving, pregnancy and childhood health, youth mental health, Indigenous populations, and workplace health and safety. As a city, we will need to stay abreast of the most successful projects and work in partnership with local stakeholders to address these potential social impacts. Thank you. It will be important to learn from previous years and prepare now for a better outcome. Community protection needs to be ramped up. A comprehensive, integrated approach is necessary. We will need to build upon current relationships with the regional district and First Nations for emergency planning before a crisis happens. We could reduce the vulnerability of structures by implementing a multi-year strategy. It is also crucial to engage the public with events such as the Wildfire Information Expo and Free Family Barbecue earlier this year. While bringing people together to celebrate resiliency, it offered fire-smart information, registration for emergency alerts, and tools and tips for the upcoming flood and fire season. Thank you.